149 pounds. Sophomore with a record of 6-2 for Penn State, Jarod Verkleeren. And one of the bright spots on this Gopher team, 6th in the country, Brayton Lee, 20-3. Really burst onto the scene when he won the Cliff Keen, beat Sammy Sasso of Ohio State. Sasso, of course, avenged that loss right here in the Maturi Pavilion a couple weeks back. A lot of talent and upside for Brayton Lee.
As a freshman to be ranked number 6 currently, it's really cool to see young wrestlers coming into their own.
We saw Roman Bravo Young, cadet world team member. Mitchell McKee is a junior world medalist. This matchup here, Verkleeren, cadet world champion. Brayton Lee, U23 world team member. You look at both these lineups, a ton of freestyle experience on the world stage. And we haven't even talked about Mark Hall and Gable Steveson yet.
As a country, I think the younger wrestlers are really understanding wrestling that freestyle and Greco, getting the experience, getting the international wrestling. Now you come home to your home turf, you're just that much more confident.
Bonus points has been the story today for Penn State, off to a quick start. They have taken this crowd completely out of it. Good crowd here in Minneapolis today. As I mentioned before, snowy day here in the Twin Cities. No score, 45 seconds in. Verkleeren, nice win for him on Friday night. Beat Cole Martin of Wisconsin. A late takedown, third period. Won that match 3-2. Two-time cadet world team member. He won that gold back in 2015. Split time as a starter at this weight class a year ago, and this year he's the man. Done a good job. 5-2 in Big Ten duels.
Healthy respect for one another so far. No big offensive attacks out of either wrestler.
Lee from Brownsburg High School in Brownsburg, Indiana, 3-time Indiana State champion. I would say this, JD, in my research this season, Indiana might be the most underrated wrestling state there is. There are a ton of great guys that come out of Indiana.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, well, you have the Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana is just the next state over. There's that blue-collar, Midwest
But when you
toughness.
think about high school wrestling, it's Pennsylvania,
right.
Illinois, Ohio, California, New Jersey. Indiana's had some beasts. Here's Brayton Lee. We just saw Nick Lee. I believe the Stevensons are from Indiana. Stevan Micic is Indiana. Sertzis are Indiana. Andrew Howe, Reese Humphrey. I mean, there's been a collection of really good guys that have come out of that state. Exactly. Angel. No score, 40 seconds left. Working off an underhook left side, trying to throw it by was Brayton Lee.
That modern day program is really tough school.
Verkleeren trying to suck up a single leg. He's in pretty deep, does a good job to get to his feet. Be huge right here if he's able to finish this inside of 30 seconds.
Great job keeping his head up. Great head position.
Verkleeren with the takedown inside of 20 seconds, and now can he keep him down?
Keep that ankle up.
He's in really good shape right here. He's got the right ankle all the way back. Final seconds in this first period. That's a huge takedown for Verkleeren to make that 2-point takedown stand.
It didn't seem like Lee had much effort there, but his leg was pinned underneath him a little bit.
Verkleeren, JD, an interesting story. Diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was 4 years old. Imagine the focus and the discipline, especially in this sport, managing the blood sugars. One thing, too, I was reading, adrenaline spikes his blood sugar. How do you battle that? This is Big Ten wrestling. Of course you're going to get fired up for, you're in a big match, a dogfight every weekend. But you can't get too fired up because then the blood sugars spike. That's pretty incredible what he's been able to do.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting to look at the science behind that and what he's had to do as a Division I wrestler with type 1 diabetes. Obviously, type 2 diabetes is reversible or preventable, but type 1, that's another story. Impressive.
This way, Verkleeren will go on bottom. Trying to build on his 2-0 lead, a takedown inside of 30 seconds in the first period. I love that stuff, JD. Those short time points, getting gritty and tough.
It's huge. It's huge.
Finding a way to finish periods on top.
Whenever you can get a 2-0 exchange in
Huge.
a college wrestling match, I mean, that's big. If it's gonna be a close match, that's oftentimes a decision maker.
Still red. Still red.
And those
still
quick
red,
escapes.
Still red. Red. Red stalling.
Here's
Red
one
stalling. Still
early
red.
in the period.
1. Neutral.
3-0.
We're neutral.
And of course, if you're Verkleeren right here, you're up 3-0. Done a nice job so far, but you want to keep on scoring. Of course, that's the philosophy at Penn State. Keep scoring points, win the next position. Lee's got good offense, too. Haven't seen it so far.
Yeah, I was just say we have not seen it in this match yet. Verkleeren definitely winning the momentum so far. Shot from too far away out of Lee there.
Lee's only loss in the Big Ten was to Sammy Sasso, lost it 4-2. He has since picked up victories against Griffin Perry out of Purdue and Graham Rooks of Indiana. Perry beat him 7-5 and set in victory. Now there's a stall call on Verkleeren. Believe they've both been hit one each. 3-0, 45 seconds, second period. Penn State leading Minnesota 17-0. Shane Sparks, J.D. Bergman, glad to have you on this Sunday afternoon inside the Maturi Pavilion here in Minneapolis. We'll be back here in March, U.S. Bank Stadium, NCAA Championships. Got a really cool piece at the intermission we'll have for you right here on BTN. Verkleeren moving forward, butt to the center, keeping territory. There's a slide by from Lee.
Lee looking for that.
Verkleeren better be careful here, backing up, got to circle in. And there's a shot from the Nittany Lion. And that is how we will close the period. If you are Brayton Lee right here, how do you get to the legs of Verkleeren?
Verkleeren doing a nice job in his stance. I think Lee is trying to work for that left underhook. Not enough, and then it was a good job for Verkleeren to try that head inside single to end the period, avoid that stall call.
Saw Brandon Eggum in his fourth season at Minnesota. He's been with this program a long time as an athlete, three-time All-American. There's an attack by Lee, but hard whizzer defended from Verkleeren. Verkleeren's got his right leg snaked inside and stalemate whistle. Interesting when you look at Brandon Eggum and Cale Sanderson. Cale Sanderson wins his 4 national titles. In winning his first one, he defeated Brandon Eggum. Those two go back a long, long time. Here's a counterattack here from Lee. He should score here. But Verkleeren somehow, some way doesn't give up the 2. I thought he was dead to rights right there, JD.
Wow. Wow, so he had pressure down, but he wasn't behind the arms when he had the hands on the mat. This could be interesting to see. Minnesota did challenge.
I don't think he got the takedown.
It didn't look like it from here. And it was almost, I mean, if Verkleeren did that on purpose, that's impressive to get his hands off the mat as quickly as he did.
The one thing amongst several that really stands out to me wrestling at this level, JD, is how tough it is to finish. I mean, the other night, go back to Friday night with Roman Bravo Young and Seth Gross.
Yeah.
Roman Bravo Young with that body lock, how Gross didn't give it up, I will never know. In a similar situation right here. I mean, Lee has got the position.
Nice counterattack. He's got weight on the hands here. So to get his hand up in time.
It's a big call in this match with 1:17 left in the third period. Verkleeren leads at 3-0. Another look.
Right there would be a takedown. Yeah, that was tough to see.
There you see Brayton Lee. They await the call on the mat. And here comes the decision.
After further review, the call is confirmed. No takedown.
Call is confirmed. No takedown. So Minnesota loses its challenge. They will not have any more the rest of this dual meet. Quick shot there, similar situation on the counter from Brayton Lee. And this time he gets the takedown to close to within one. 3-2. Riding time and on factor. And Lee will give the escape.
Fingers.
2-point match here at 149.
Nice.
Verkleeren skips away. Lee right back in, but squared up for Verkleeren. Oh,
wow.
Double, he plants him down for two. We are tied at 4 each. Alluded to that earlier with Brayton Lee. He's got offense. We've seen it here in the final couple minutes.
Well, he just waited the third period to really get it going.
So now he gives the escape. 5-5 with 20 seconds left. Little bit surprised there, JD, that he didn't try for the ride out.
Yeah. 11 seconds. It's going to be 11 seconds or another minute on their feet, but it looks like at the pace of this match, Brayton Lee is going to get this takedown, and that's he's smelling blood in the water.
Riding time a non-factor. Final seconds here in regulation. Verkleeren and Lee going to sudden victory.
Everything momentum is saying that Brayton Lee is going to pull this out. Let's see what Verkleeren has for overtime. 1 minute on their feet.
Crowd comes to life here in Maturi Pavilion. Keep in mind, too, the stall calls.
Yeah.
An underhook position there, snap down from Lee. Lee trying to drive through him, and there's the takedown.
Yeah.
7-5 in sudden victory.
Well done.
Brayton Lee puts the Gophers on the board. Sudden victory.